Hey everyone, welcome back. And today we'll be doing another Leetcode 492 construct the rectangle. An easy one. A web developer needs to know how to design a web page size. So, given a specific rectangular web page area, your job is now to design a rectangular web page whose length L, width W satisfy the following requirements. So the area of the rectangular web page you design must be equal to the area given as targeted area. The length should be greater than the width or equal to at least. The difference between the length and width should be kept as minimum as possible and return the length and width in an array respectively. So for example, we are given an area 4. So what we can do is just return 4 and 1 where 4 is the length, and let me just like this, and this satisfies our condition, two conditions, but not the third. The difference between L and W should be kept as small as possible. So the smallest distance will be 2 and 2, and the worst case will be 1 and 4, in which we are failing our two conditions, which was the length should be greater than W, but it is not the case, so we'll be discarding it. And what we will be doing is just taking our width and then taking the square root of the area and just using it, because obviously our main problem is the width, because we do not want our width to exceed our length, and that will be exceeding after the, you can say, the square root portion, and that's it. So we'll be starting by making a, for a difference, float infinite, and now we will make an array of our area. And in the second we have one in our like in our example 37, where 37 is the area but 37 is a prime number, so we'll be returning one with it, and that's it. So so for width in, let's just make it W so it is easier. Okay, so for width in range of, from starting from 1, obviously not starting from 0, and then taking the square root by 0.5 and adding 1 because we do want to include that also. And now we'll be calculating our length, which will be just L, and area and W. Okay, so if our length is greater, uh, first of all checking if it is int, because it can be a float, and if it is greater than or equal to W, and if length minus W is less than mini, which is our minimum difference between these two. So that's it. And now what we can do is just AR, which will be our array. uh, in the 0th index we want to return our length, obviously making it int because it can be float. So now 1, and in the 1 we will just pass the width, which is W, and updating our mini, which will be L minus W, and after this we can just return AR. So that's it. Let's see if this works or not. This works, and let's submit it, and that's it.